Ladies and gentlemen, this video is scheduled for one haul. Introducing to you today your host for Wrestling with Beauty, the broke beauty guru, the ring queen, Lexa Rose.
Oh, behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Okay, so of course today's haul features one of my favorite candle companies, the Foresee Candle Company, and the company has been working really hard in the lab. Shout out to Noodles and the Skelly crew, and of course to Cindy, the owner. I love buying from their company. My husband is obsessed with scented candles, and the last haul that I did where I got the collab candles because I wanted to, try them out. Of course, my favorite is Powder Puff, which is kind of sitting for romantic emergency purposes. But my husband's really obsessed with the candle company, and recently they came out with Nerdy Nose campaign, which is a whole bunch of nerdy inspired candles, inspired by anime, inspired by Lord of the Rings, and a couple of other well-known nerdy cult favorites. So I'm just going to grab a pair of scissors real quick, and we're just going to open these up. We're going to just start off with the Foresee. The other one is from Amazon. This is something that I bought. There's been like a trend going on TikTok, and I wanted to kind of jump in on the trend. And mostly because I wanted to get these particular items. So let's just open up the Foresee candle one. And I'll show you guys the beautiful candles that they created thus far. They're still pumping out candles. The next one is Coraline inspired, which is super excited. And of course, I freaking love the owner. She always leaves me like sweet little notes and stuff like that. And it's literally a family run business. So I know that when I'm buying candles, I know that it's going to go towards like Noodles and the Skelly Crew's like bonuses and stuff. Because, you got to support these companies. She left me a little note. Oh my god. she put Lexa just the way I do. She watches my video, so I know she's going to be watching this one. So I love you, girl. Thank you so much for the note. This is so sweet. This is why I love their candle company. It's very relatable. The candles are so super cute, and they smell so amazing, and they're all homemade with love. That's one of the important things. Oh, she gave me a thank you card. Oh. From Foresee and Sailor Dude. Oh, also Noodle with Franklin, Ruby, and Skullboy, the Skelly Crew. This is, oh my god. I'm gonna cry. This is so sweet. I freaking love Foresee and her family. They are so amazing. This means a lot to me because I know that I'm supporting and helping support an independent business as well as a family, and they all work together really hard, and I really definitely want to see them flourish and thrive, especially in hard times. We're dealing with a pandemic and stuff, but this is everything. I freaking love them, and it's just good to know that I'm helping support a family run business rather than just a big corporate business, and it's just going into corporate people's pockets. So definitely my love to everybody at Foresee Candle Company. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see the next round of candles that are coming out. But let's get into the candles that I did purchase. Hold on.
Toasty.
Because I'm about to cry. Like, it means so much to know that I'm helping to make a difference in someone's life. That's just what I want to do. Just I want to make people happy. And, it is what it is. I make the kids happy. I make the adults happy. I'm an all-around, like, entertainer. The first candle. Oh, no. It was broken. Oh, no. And it's One Tail, the Naruto one. Oh, no. It kind of broke a little bit. Sorry. gonna still figure out how to use this though. I probably have like an empty one that I can just like melt all this stuff and then put it in a new candle. But yeah, sadly this is the Naruto one and that broke. Oh no! And I can't eat, like, I blame the post office because they be just throwing things, not realizing that there's fragile items in here. So it's like, this one breaks my heart. No! Oh my god, I gotta check the other ones. Please don't let Fellowship be broken. I gotta make sure, because one of them I got for my husband specifically, because it's a Lord of the Rings inspired one. So, it's in one piece. Oh, thank you, God. Okay, so this one's Fellowship, and, ooh, this is a very, I can see why she picked these scents. Oh my god. I can almost hear, like, the Lord of the Rings, like, theme playing when I open it. Hold on, let me at least smell one tail because I was actually looking forward to this one. I thought this one was so pretty. It smells like clean soap and a fresh shower. Oh, so bad. And it's not even their fault. It's just, you know, when it gets transported, shit happens. And it's like, oh, I'm so sorry, baby girl. But I'm going to make the best out of it. That's why I'm the bro beauty guru. Because you guys know that it's not just a gimmick. It's a lifestyle. I will figure out how to use this candle. Trust me, you. I will figure it out. Watch me. But this one's Fellowship. This one was obviously the Lord of the Rings inspired one that I wanted to get for my husband because he's obsessed with Lord of the Rings. Oh my god, this smells so good. Oh, I'm afraid to give it to him because he's going to use it immediately. He's using Noir right now. And I know he's not, I think he finished Noir. He's using one that came with his Dr. Squatch set because he's been having issues with his dry skin and stuff. So we decided to try out the Dr. Squatch soap. And so far so good. So shout out to Dr. Squatch. They don't, I'm not sponsored by them, but your soaps work. And they're really good for my husband's skin because he's got sensitive skin. He's tried everything in the world and nothing seems to work. It just dries out his skin more. So yeah, shout out to Dr. Squatch for that. Oh crap, I think I got glass all on my bed.
Bruh.
Not all on my bed, but we're just going to put it in there. Alright, let me just go with the last candle and then I'm going to try and clean this up before we get into the Amazon stuff. So, the last one that I want to, you know, reveal is Space Cowboy. And this one is a Cowboy Bebop inspired one. And,
Oh my god!
oh, that one smells so nice.
Leroy Dragons!
Of course, you know, if you watch Toonami growing up, then you can see why I got Space Cowboy. Mostly because Trigger is a cowboy and I like the name, but because I'm also a Cowboy Bebop fan. I love my animes. I just finished watching the final season, part 1 of Attack on Titan. Feels. And I'm going to be catching up on My Hero, which just started, thank God, because, you know, me and my son bond to these, so I really wanted to make sure that, you know, oh, it breaks my heart to hear that, because that one's another anime-inspired one. That one's inspired by Naruto. But yeah, me and my son bond watching animes. I grew up on it, and I kind of essentially got him growing up on it because I used to watch Bleach whenever he came around, so I guess he started getting into it, remembering that, oh, I watched this with my mom, let me get into it. So now he's into it. He's been watching Bleach, Death Note, all of them, all the ones that I watched. But he's been watching some other ones. He just started getting into Beastars, which a little too grown up for his taste, but he's also turning 17 and he's not an idiot. So you can only do so much as a parent. I mean, some people might not agree, but, you know, anime is our way of bonding. So if he's going to watch it after I watched it, it's something that we can talk about, and it's something that, you know, helps us bond together. So it is what it is. You kind of got to take the good with the bad. You just got to make sure that your kid is watching it responsibly. There's only but so much you could do at that age in their life. But I'm rambling. But I definitely love the anime inspired ones because of the fact that me and my son have that connection, and also the fact that I grew up with a lot of these. So of course the Cowboy Bebop one I had to get. The Naruto one I got for my son because he loves Naruto. I know I'm going to hear it, but I never really got into Naruto like that. Yeah. Basically, I tried. There was a point in my life, quick story time, there was a point in my life where me and my mom were really down on our luck broke. We were about to lose the house that she eventually lost anyways, no fault of mine, but at the time when we were living together, we were both unemployed, we were both, I had just gotten out of rehab, and I was just kind of like at a low point in my life, just trying to rebuild myself up. My mom, her business kind of just fell flat, and we were just pretty much skip broke. We barely had any money. My unemployment was barely doing anything. My mom didn't have any money under her belt for her retirement because she spent it all on her business. So there was a time where we were literally, we had no cable, we had no Wi-Fi, no internet connection. We just had our cell phones, but you know, we didn't have like hotspots or anything like that. So we would go to the library, and I would just put in applications every day, and we would just basically rent videos. And I tried getting into Naruto and Bleach because everybody was saying, you know, they're really good. And I, of course, took a couple of the mangas home to read. I took a couple of the episodes home to watch because, again, no cable, so we had to entertain ourselves. And I tried watching Naruto, and it just, I don't know, it just really didn't, it's not that it didn't sit right with me, it was just kind of like one of those shows where it's just like, I can't really get into it like that. I mean, and that's fine. You don't have to get into every single anime you watch. You know, that's not what being an anime fan is about. It's about, you know, appreciating the art, the storytelling, and stuff like that. I just didn't like the storytelling of Naruto. It didn't capture me the way like Bleach did, or Dragon Ball Z, which I don't know how that one even freaking got my attention. Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, not Van Helsing, Helsing, and Sailor Moon, and Galaxy Express, and I know that they did a Fist of the North Star series, like briefly. I don't know if it's still around, but you know, it didn't capture me the way most animes do. Even with JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, it took me a while to get through the first episode because after what happened with Danny and Araraki don't like dogs, and I think a lot of JoJo fans can agree. Speaking of which, Stone Ocean has been confirmed. It should be coming out by the end of this year, and I'm super excited because this is the first female JoJo after Lisa that we finally get like an actual like female heroine. Like with Lisa, you know, you really didn't get much, and you knew this woman was a baddie from jump. There's a reason. You know, she married a JoJo. She had the gift of Hamon, so she knew how to use it. She was a baddie. She trained her own son to defeat the Pillar Men. So I feel like with Jolene, you kind of finally get to see kind of like Lisa's bloodline beyond just the boys. It's now Jolene. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I'm more excited about Foo Fighters than Hermes because Foo Fighters, obviously named for one of my favorite bands, and then Hermes is a Mexican character. And I like that so much because you got the Latino representation in the show, and it was just like, oh my god. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I love my anime, so I'm really happy with my candles. I'm gonna make this broken one work. So I really don't care that it's broken. It just sucks that it's broken, but I make it work. And that's one thing I'm always proud of. I always make it work. I make $1 out of 15 cents. So I'm going to real quickly clean up the glass that's on my bed because I'm going to kind of need this to film tonight. And I don't need my husband's booty getting cut up while he's sleeping because it's on his side of the bed. So I'll be right back, okay? Okay, so I was able to clean up the glass, and my husband was able to successfully transplant one tail into another container, which was Noir. And thank God we buy a lot of candles from this company, because the transplant was, as you could see, pretty successful. The wick is still intact. Still smells good. It's still usable. So I'm probably going to be using that as my next candle. Again, why am I going to call them up and tell them my candle came broken when I could just transplant it? I'm the type that, you know, if I could fix it, there's no need to make a big fuss about anything like that. It's not the fault of the company. It might not be even the fault of the post office. Who knows? But I made it work, and now it's working. So we're going to go right into the next item. This is going to be the fun one. My husband loves Fellowship. He loves the smell of it. I gave it to him, and I'm a little worried he's going to use it immediately. But hopefully not. So we're just going to cut this bad boy open. Again, I did this just for a TikTok trend. And by the time I got it, the trend was pretty much over. But, however, doesn't mean I still can't use them. So what I did was I purchased 2 corsets. I know that some people might be a little bit finicky. I did get these online from Amazon. I don't know if they're guaranteed, you know, legit corsets, because I don't know if there's like, you know. But I did buy these. I got one in white and I got one in black. So I'm just going to try one of these bad boys out and see how it looks. Let's just take it out of the plastic. Pretty good quality, you know, fabric feels good, feels durable. The bones feel a little too flexible for my own good. I know that more standard corsets are, they're a lot more, the bones of them, these pieces in the middle, are usually made of like steel or something like that, and these feel like they're kind of made of plastic, but that's fine. This is just for show, really. And it comes with, oh, okay, well, okay, that's cute. Didn't expect that. Whoa. This is gonna... Wow. Okay. This should be fun. We're just gonna kind of bow these up. And we're gonna put this on. I'm going to see if I can self-tie it. Most people use doors and stuff like that. I have a whole ass husband, but I'm gonna put this on. I'll probably put it on top of this dress just to see how it fits. But yeah, I'm gonna throw this on and we're gonna see how this looks. Be right back. Okay, so if I look like I've kind of been battle worn, it's because my husband and I try to put this on me with no avail. The front clasp, I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe if I just slide it above my head and do it that way, I don't know. I'm going to try it that way, see if that works, and see if it stays shut. But, you know, it's really kind of giving me body dysmorphia, and, you know, I don't want to go back into my eating disorder habits. I really like the size that I am. You know, it took me a lot to come to terms with this body, and I don't want to find myself going down that dark path again. So I'm going to try another tactic to put it on, and if I can't get it on, I'm going to be really, really upset, and this could really affect me greatly. So fingers crossed. I'm going to try and, you know, just slip it on and see if that works. So be right back. Okay, so thank God I'm wearing this dress on top, because yeah, we've got some severe spillage. Okay, took a bit, but it worked. Just had to keep it closed and then have my husband help me slip it over my head. It was a little hard because, as you can tell, I've got massive mammaries, which is why I'm wearing the dress underneath it. I think if I wasn't wearing the dress, it'll probably be easier for me to put on, but, He needs some milk! I don't want to get flagged, so, this is the best I could do. But, I mean, they work. My husband was able to tighten it for me, so, yeah. I'm not too mad about it. It does the job it's supposed to. It was a bit of a battle getting it on, but at least it's easy to get them off. So there we go. Like, it's easier to get these things off than it is to get them on. It's weird. So I'm gonna get this off, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on these bad boys. Ugh. Okay, so as you can tell, it was a battle to get this on, but I managed to figure it out thanks to my wonderful husband. It does come with a cute little pair of underwears. I love it. It's cute. I'm a little sad about what happened with my one tail, but we were able to salvage it, which is a good thing, so it's not too bad. It's how we turn a frown upside down, and otherwise, I mean, at least these will work for their purposes. And, I mean, it's a battle to get them on, I'm not going to lie. But, at least I can get them on. So, little victories. Yes. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notifications, and let me know what you think. I will link, obviously, Foresee Candle Company in the description below so you guys can purchase your candles as well. There's still more coming out. There's a Coraline one so far that's been announced, and a couple of other ones that are coming up. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to download my single, Vibe With Me, streaming on all music platforms. I do a feature on it. Also, don't forget to pick up my very first novel, The Pure Blood Eternal. And it's available in ebook. It's also available in paperback, obviously. And to my TikTok followers, thank you guys for getting me up to 10K. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the love. I'm your host for Wrestling and Beauty, the Broke Beauty Guru, the Ring Queen Lexa Rose, saying, keep it Gucci Pucci, bitches.